Sure.
Welcome, everybody. It is my first time here. My name is Cirque, Smash Factor Cirque. First time in the States. As you can see, I represent Mexico in this commentary pool of incredible casters that we got. It's a pleasure being here, my boy Huff. It is nice being here for the first time.
I'm super excited. Right now, I'm filling in for 710. 710 will be joining us after,
Right.
but he's playing doubles. He has a set, so I figured I would fill in, and I was super excited. Yeah, how are you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great. I was actually quite nervous about crossing the border because it hasn't opened in a while.
Yeah.
But now that it has, well, we're here, and I'm happy to be here. Super excited, actually, because this event is one in a lifetime. And yes, we are raising funds for charity. We're doing Rady's Children's Hospital, thanks to Extra Life Foundation. They're doing an amazing job at these kinds of events.
Yeah, ! Donate in the chat. We'll get you to some donate. All of the proceeds will be going to that if you through the link. It's a great cause. We play some video games, help some hospitals out, and yeah, I'm super excited. We have some great sponsors here today. I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but great. And we're getting into it. Xilas, PoisonHealth, Cali, Bashluv.
Yeah, Bashluv, I've seen a couple of his matches in previous tournaments here at Legend Gaming Center, and he's absolutely insane with this skin. So it's nice seeing him in this kind of a doubles setup that always you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting when the FTC characters play because they do have to do the turnaround. So it's like an extra layer of unpredictability because of they can back air you, Oh, great drop down counter from the Lucina.
Exactly. He can be always a wild card. You never know how they're going to react. And just like that, Lucina holding the edge as she should at all times, especially against Shotos, which is a little easier once you get him off stage.
Yeah, and I think this team comp is very interesting. You got the Fire Emblem versus Lucas Ken. The range is definitely going to help out a bit against the Shoto and Lucas.
Yeah, Sorties always work well in tandem, especially with Violet that also has some sort of projectile. He does have the arrow, she in this case, has the arrow, so the distance can be well covered.
And this Lucina counter has been giving so much to the, I mean, it's been working out so well. He's finding the bad Shoryukens to the ledge and those little recoveries. Oh, he went for forward air there too, wow.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't connect the counter, as you mentioned, it's just a pressure tool that you either have to dodge it or you take the bullet. And that's exactly what's been happening to Bashluv. That's why he's down to his last stock this early on.
Yeah, it's great. It's absolutely an execution check. You want to keep your opponents honest. And, that Shoryuken is going to be able to take it. We are down to, I mean, it's 4 stocks to 4, but it's difficult for Bash. He's been getting killed pretty hard off stage versus Lucina.
Yeah, on the other side, Cali was doing pretty well. He just lost his first stock, still holding the fort in some way or form, but it's still quite a steep incline because the Fire Emblems are just doing so well, and they're so good in fundies too.
Oh my goodness, look at that back air. Absolutely amazing. Except that forward smash off stage. Yeah, I mean, Lucas barely able to recover. It's so much pressure off stage.
Especially the PK boys are so hard. They have such a hard time offside of the platform, especially against Sorties. Like that's one of their weakness, and the fact that they're fighting both or 2 of them makes it even harder.
Oh yeah, I mean Violet and Lucina I think complement each other super well.
And
what a snipe! No, he went for a horizontal recovery.
That's exactly what you need to avoid, being in that range of attack. Basically, with Violet, you cover all the deficiencies or lackluster range that Lucina could potentially have.
Yeah, and I mean, this is looking rough. That Shoryuken's going to close out the stock, but I can't even imagine what it's like to try to get off the ledge versus Violet and Lucina.
Impossible. Yeah, they're just so good. You have either the counter, you have the up B from Lucina, which is so good too, but this synergy that they get together, paying off.
Oh, the Angel platform invincibility to go through with the dash attack into the forward air.
Yeah, such good recognition of when to go in and how to execute a well-timed event. Pretty much a quick time event that worked pretty well for the Fire Emblem team.
Oh, absolutely. Those are some of my favorite doubles combos is where you hit your teammate to give them that boost in momentum and you finish the kill off stage. You see it a lot where people go for that and like scrambles oh, now I'm going to do it, but it looked pretty rehearsed to me.
Yeah, they know each other. They know where they're lackluster and how they complement it one another. Something that I do want to point out is that at the beginning, Kai was doing so well with his Lucas, but he was the first one to get out of the match. Like his stocks got suddenly deleted. If you don't pay attention, you're gonna miss details like these.
Oh yeah, I mean doubles has so many things happening.
Yeah.
All right, Hollow Bastion. This is basically FD with a platform, same blast zone, same stage length.
Exactly, and it does allow for a little bit of mobility. You use the middle platform for either offensive or defensive, depending on the style that you want to give. But look at this, the nairs of Violet combining into,
what a reversal! Yeah. He went for the edge guard and got hit with a Lucas downer to kill it. That's so unfortunate. Oh, what a forward smash too. I think they're playing so much better too, but
it's still hard. You're fighting against the Falcon and the Sword of the Creator, both tools that are insanely good, insanely effective, especially in close quarters, just like that, getting Lucas from behind with that super strong forward smash.
You really can't do most of the things you would usually do in singles that have end lag, a lot of end lag, but you know, like your opponent's obviously off stage. Now you have to worry about a Lucina coming from behind you and hitting you with her big sword, so definitely difficult.
Exactly. Doubles is a little harder. You have to pay attention to every single detail, every single motion, because if you get out of it for just a single second, you will get punished in a moment's notice. Really.
Yeah, I mean, an edge guard situation from Lucas, but he didn't snap to the ledge, and that's definitely going to be helpful.
It is unfortunate that Byleth, even though they have a really good recovery overall, it's still lacks in that sense, almost getting the failed not spike there. Again, Byleth pushing against the buttons of Bashluv. Ken has such a hard time with this.
Yeah, and baiting out the FADC to get that up air. I mean, that's one of Byleth's strong points is definitely that up air. So you're going to see like Byleth waiting for one of those landing options and just punishing you for it.
Yeah, and even when you're in neutral like this, like they're just holding center stage while Lucina's doing all the punches by the ledge, and it works. Lucina's really good by the side, and look at that parry of the shield breaker. He's on point with his reactions.
I mean, it's so hard to keep track of all these timing things with two characters swinging at you. The counter, sure you can. Is that
very risky, yeah. They did kill both. It's a trade-off, but hey, you gotta take it if you're gonna get rid of one of the hardest characters for you to deal with as a Shota, as an FGC character. Why not? You know,
yeah, especially they're off a stock as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, this Lucas play. I mean, the Lucas has, I think, gotten a lot more mileage this game, but that Felnot's going to be able to take it. And it's even stock count here.
Things are slightly even, but Byleth is still on the red numbers, 120, which means that if Bashluv gets a good confirm or something out of it, maybe a straight strong headlight like that.
Sure you can. He's still living. Wow. Yeah. Great DI on the sure you can. Oh, that's the down tilt up. Not confirming. Look at this boxing options, but Lucina, I mean, I don't want to count the Lucina out here. Definitely doable.
Yeah, but Byleth is out, so that means that the Traveler of Time needs to do something on her own, and it's getting increasingly difficult because you're dealing with such active hitboxes of Lucas and the strength of Ken. It's always something you gotta pay attention to.
Wow, this is just... Yeah, I mean, he's been fighting back pretty well, but I mean, as long as they can get their win condition, they just need one grab, they just need something to set up into a kill, but interesting usage of the Hadoken to heal Lucas there. I like that a lot, actually, get out of the kill percent.
Right, then again, the more Bashluv survives, he's racking up rage, and it's very doable. Both of them are in critical numbers, so that means that if he gets a read, that is going to be it.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that usage of Hadoken. Like, you can't really go off stage against Lucina because of that invincible up.
Right.
So instead,
you
why
got
not
downtime?
Yeah, like shoot a Hadoken, heal your teammate.
Heal your friend, exactly.
It's 5% every Hadoken. Why not?
Yeah, it's good awareness and great use of the downtime while Lucina tries to recover in that situation where she really. It's hard to contest, you know. It's always a gamble if you want to go off stage against her.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be so on point on like reading some sort of recovery resource where you could just get reversal because hey, I'm gonna go for you go for the bottom of where she's going for the uppie and you get hit by something and you're dead because you missed the tech. It's a hard tech to hit on top of that.
And she gets so much out of it too. Like it's just if you get hit by a up B and you're not your trigger finger is not ready for the tech, you're gonna lose a stock, and if you're not prepared for it. So 1-1, PoisonHealth still doing well with his partner Xilas, but Bashluv and Cali do have another breathing opportunity in this game 3.
Yeah, I mean, going to small battlefield, an interesting choice. Maybe the smaller, the two platforms will help with Lucina landing along with Violet sharking. So definitely, I can see why they would go for this pick.
Yeah, the short ceilings always help in that sense. Violet does benefit a lot from the upper, as you mentioned. So it's always a good idea. Careful here because Violet is holding that ledge, and it's pretty dangerous for Ken.
Yeah, and they've been super on point with like, hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna hit the character towards you, and then they've been picking up on each other's straight hits.
Yeah, they've been ping-ponging really well.
Ping-pong,
Like,
there we
yeah,
go.
yeah, like they've been walling their characters whenever they get that opportunity. Otherwise, they're both holding their ground. They're both have
Oh,
been
no!
patient, but there's a mistake.
That's a crucial mistake. Losing your stock that early to your teammate of all people is so catastrophic. But definitely they just need to bring it back. They can't let the nerves and the salt get to them.
Yeah, these kinds of things always happen, especially in doubles. You really have to pay attention, but it's always PC again punishing his friend, his teammate, just not being aware of what move is going to come out.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important to be clued in on your teammates'
Right.
hitboxes and where they can hit so that you can also stay safe. That dash attack.
That PK Thunder always
Is that
being
gonna
the
kill?
trouble. Yes.
And that
gets
was
enough.
also, again, based off of a team fire kill, dash attacking his teammate. But what a parry from Bash immediately into the short Yuken.
Yeah, Bash still doing really well, as well as Byleth surviving still on their first stock. Well, look at Lucina. She's on her last stock already.
Yeah, no, this is terrible. I mean, you got team fire twice.
Yeah.
And you're down 2 stocks, but definitely doable. Look at this Zair train from Cali.
Yeah, he was trying to get the PK Rocket or something started, but nothing comes out just yet. So that means that they're going back to center stage and scramble. Basically, see what happens, who makes a mistake first, and who gets a good punish out of it.
Great downer into forward smash, but that angle on the forward tilt's going to cause problems for Lucina. Oh, the counter!
Oh,
no, what
wow.
an SD! And they were so in control in the beginning, but it's all gone downhill.
Extremely unfortunate, and I think it's a bit of a Lucina misplay. Like he's been getting in harm's way quite often, and I don't know if it's a miscommunication issue or just unawareness of what's going on around you.
Yeah, I mean, as we were saying, doubles there's so much to keep a track of, and your teammate is still a hazard, believe it or not.
Exactly.
That
Now,
was-
opportunity for Byleth to get something out, but no, just the Zair to recover safely.
Oh, what a shield break!
Wow.
But it got in. That should be dead.
Yep, that's
Ooh.
it. The double?
Hey,
What?
double kill! Yeah, I mean, jeez.
What a timing to come out with such strong moves and both connecting at the same time.
Oh, but even with the double kill, they're still down a stock, and this is a rough situation to be in.
Yeah, Lucina's no stranger to fundies, to good mobility options, and especially if she gets Lucas off stage, she could very well gimp him. But
Yeah.
it's going to be increasingly hard now that both of them have a in common target, a target in common, basically.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, it's going to be really rough to get off the ledge against these two characters. That's a PK freeze. I mean, I want to see Bash be a little bit more active. He's just kind of waiting for Lucas. I want to see him cover some of these jumps. Like he's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's going for a run, I'm sure you can.
Patience always pays off
Yeah,
too. Like,
that
he
is
has
true.
no reason to risk it too much. We know that Lucina is going to
Yeah, the
attempt
misinput.
to get something done, but the good pressure from Lucas allows Kali and Bashluv to get game number 3, and they advance in bracket.
Yeah, and I mean, you see there, two friendly fires. You're down 2 stocks, and it was a little bit too big of a mountain to climb. But